Hello, Ron here, the Accidental Farmer. Today is a special day. We are trimming the hoofs of the goats. We've never done this. We have someone coming over to teach us today. So please join us. This should be an experience, as you can see. These two. This is Brady. This is Ellie. Eli. So anyways, join us. This should be a hoot.
So tuck. Yes, yep, because now you have more control of the hind end. I would just see this here, going like that, and then with this, I would take this ridge off. Go like that, and use my tool this way. Go in, get it flat, take it.
You could just tell her to get the eggs and I'll give it to her later.
Yeah.
No rush. It's okay, love. Yeah, just try.
Now she definitely, see how much higher this one was? So she's
older.
Oh, that's why then her gait
she's
is
older. The other one, the one you did,
yeah, that makes sense.
he's younger. She's part of the triplets. So there's two others that are the same age that would probably have the same. And the others are younger.
Turn things. It's nope, you're at too much of an angle.
Oh, okay.
Stay flat.
Like that.
Yeah.
I see what
Because if you go in on an angle, you're going to cut in an angle. So just go a little bit deeper. Good. Okay. Now you're going to go back straight. Separate the two with your fingers. Good. It's hard, I know, but you're doing a great job.
I wanted to give you some updates on the farm. It's mid-July, a little past mid-July right now. It is hot. It's been about 3 weeks. Anyways, 3 weeks of 90-degree weather, 88 to 93. I think the other day hit 101. Today is another one. The mowing has slowed down. I guess that's the plus. I don't have to mow as much as I used to. A couple areas here and there where the sprinkler hits for the garden. But now we're concentrating. One of the things every day is the garden. So behind the row of tomatoes here, they seem to be doing well. I'm new at this bigger garden. I always had like a raised bed, and now I have rows and rows of stuff, vegetables everywhere. We've already replanted because of failure. Cukes, eggplant seem to be doing good. Cukes are doing okay. Squash, summer squash, peppers. But of course, we've run into a few things. I want to show you what we've come across this week that's kind of destroying some of our veggies. What we have here is a pepper plant. As you can see, it's been decimated. The leaves anyways have been decimated. We do have peppers on them, so I guess that's a plus. But an average leaf has been eaten. The top, look at the top. Look what they've done to the leaves. Anyways, our whole row, it looks like that. even our hot peppers down the end. We walk down here. This is funny. These right here were started inside the house. I have no idea what they are. But these hot peppers are looking good, but they doesn't have any leaves. Also, I believe this is cabbage. As you can see through the leaves, the one next to it. It is a mess. It is a mess. If that's not cabbage, it's Brussels sprouts. I haven't looked at the... Some of it look... Excuse me. Some of them look really good, even though the leaves have been eaten. Right here we have some eggplant here, so it is producing. My biggest concern was the squash. These right here are... These are cucumbers. Cucumbers are looking better now. Their first couple batches of cucumbers weren't looking so great. Over here we have green beans, some kind of beans, more beans. We haven't seen anything yet though. Beans, beans. Over here we have butternut squash as well as eggcorn squash. And as I scan the garden, you can see corn. I actually had a row of kale that got eaten by rabbits or something, so I just stuck corn in there when I figured out it was over, and I found a package of corn. I also have in that far row, we have different squashes and a couple cukes. This is my sad carrots. My carrots, as we walk down this way, you'll see, have been munched on. And they go, all the tops have been munched on. And then here is my no-till beans. These are bush beans that really were never right. You couldn't eat them. Now they are a mess with grass. At least I know grass grows here. And of course, over here we have some leftover beets. I have planted some new things, but I guess we're concentrating right now on peppers, tomatoes, and a couple squashes, as well as cukes. So that's what we are on the garden. First year mistakes. We'll have some second year mistakes. We have a little salad mix here for ourselves. But that's basically the garden as we see it. This row right here is the next project. This is the bush bean row, or as I call it, grass. Lots and lots of high grass. We did a no-till system. Didn't put any weed cover down here, and it shows. So I'm gonna mow this down, and then I'm gonna put weed barrier over it and let it sit for a while, and then figure out what we're gonna plant. Actually gonna look at what kind of seeds I have left. Because this week I also, over here, I planted cabbage underneath that black plastic. I also, on the far end of the last row, I planted some beets, and on the front row of this one, I did radishes. Like I said, it's mid-July now, so hopefully we'll have those in September, October. For that one row that's turned to grass, we got to figure out what we're going to do with it.